Hi, my name is Michael Trout, and I want to do this presentation and talk about a new paradigm, a paradigm shift from the startup to the found up. Because the startup ultimately is a product of the 1%, and over 99.97% of pre-seed startups fail. A FOUNDUP is a new way to launch ideas using a schema that I've spent 4 years developing. It's software as a service solution. And the thing is, any idea can be a FOUNDUP. It doesn't have to be $1 billion idea. It could be an idea for a song. And you may not be able to play an instrument, but maybe you write poetry and you want to start a band, or you want to or become a songwriter and you just don't know where to start. Or maybe you do have a startup idea, the next big Google or the Facebook, and you have no ideas about IP and incorporating and taxes and all that, all the other stuff that basically muddles and makes startups really a pain. Or maybe you have an app idea for education and you just don't know where to turn or how to get it developed. Or perhaps you've always wanted to write that book and you know you've got this great idea for a book, but you just don't know where to start or how to get it going. You see, there are many ways for us to launch ideas. However, right now the current paradigm is they don't work. And the pain is less than 0.025% actually succeed. It's pretty scary. And the reason why is it takes a lot of capital to launch your ideas. It takes a lot of money. The problem is crowdfunding doesn't work, and over 95 to 99% of crowdfunding basically fails. And especially when you're looking at starting to do a startup, it's kind of like trying to put the old PC together back before Jobs created the PC. It was a nightmare. So the open innovation framework is a way to change that. It provides basically a software as a solution service. It takes people through an entire process, provides them all the tools, everything they need in order to launch their idea. And it's simple and it's easy. And to give you an idea, here is just some of it, right? There's a lot more to it, but a user comes in, they're either a subscriber or they're a free user. They earn points for participating, and the whole process moves people through a systematic framework. So what we're trying to do is create the FOUNDUP space. It is the space before ideas get to what I call the pre-seed stage or the seeded stage, and this is where basically these groups are not interested in your idea. They're interested in basically those that are connected to capital networks or actually have access to teams and funding and everything else. And ultimately, Dave McClure, to quote him, is don't do a startup because you'll fail, loser, right? And I don't believe people should fail. I've been doing startups a long time, and I'm fed up at basically not having a system, a framework for launching them. So yes, we can make a difference, and we can provide a way to bring about a change. I want you to imagine a world where ideas are not owned by the 1%, but are owned by the 99%, or what I call greater stakeholders. I want you to think about a world where the next Google is not owned by a few lesser stakeholders of the 1%, but the next Google is owned by you and I and the rest of the greater stakeholders that participate in helping to launch it. My name is Michael Trout, and I hope that you will take the time to learn more, to catch me on Skype at Foundups, or Foundup on Skype, or to email me at mtrout@foundups.com. Thanks.